Hi, hi everyone. And it's Sailor Moon here, Serena here, and Sailor Starfighter Dustin here. And today we're going to talk about, you know, uh, about if there is, about did Naiko Nako Takeuchi come up with the oversight that only girls or women can be sailor fighters. And at first, you're going to say folks saying, yeah, she said it. Well, if it's true, well, then I'd like to know which website said it, because really nowhere on the interweb can I seek it unless you know what website that it was said that she said it on. Now, a lot of folks, which just a spite of having a rile over this, would say that she did say it. Now, in the Sailor Moon followership, folks take it the way they want to take it. First, they'll take it as what it means, that only girls or women can be sailor fighters, as if that is the grounds to why they were chosen or got the might to be sailor fighters. Now, we can overlook this one, And now I come to the most wonderful thing in the world about breaking the oversight. And yes, the oversight was broken, by Toei themselves, when the Sailor Starlights came along. And a lot of folks, don't know that, but that's when the oversight was broken. So instead of giving Ernest a hard time as Sailor Earth for breaking this oversight that everyone has to follow, but hey, I never followed it to begin with. And it was a sailor. It was. We broke the oversight. We're happy with it. And nothing happened, with us breaking the oversight. Now, at the end of the day, yeah, maybe she did come. Maybe Nako Takeuchi or whatever Taken Sherry say her name came up with the oversight. But there's no way that everyone's going to follow it, and we don't follow it at all. We broke the oversight and nothing happened. Yeah, there were some in the Sailor Moon followership who were misled. There were some out there that didn't understand. You didn't understand why we would break this oversight, but a lot of them in the Sailor Moon followership were open-minded about it. Yeah, you're right, Sailor Moon. You're right, Serena. I mean, yes, if Nako Takeuchi or Takenchi, however you say her name, came up with the oversight, it was her grounds to why, and her belief and her insight to why they were only women sailor fighters, or why they were chosen to be sailor fighters. That was her grounds for why she chose women to be sailor fighters in her books. It was not the oversight that the whole world has to follow. And who knows what she meant behind it. I don't know. So, yeah, I'm here. I broke the oversight in between 95 YL and Sailor Stars. And a lot of folks don't like to give me thanks for being the first man sailor fighter or sailor keeper or whatever you want to call it. And a lot of folks out there will get pissed off and say, oh, Nako Takeuchi came up with the oversight. I read it in this website somewhere. You have to follow the oversight. No, we do not have to follow the oversight. We're not the Toei business. We're not Aldeling Niall Golding's business. We don't have to follow the oversight even if we don't want to. I mean, what's going to happen? Nothing. Some folks in the Sailor Moon followership get irked or angered. Oh well, it is what it is. I broke the oversight, you know, and I was the first man sailor fighter. I had to walk so Ernest could run. If you makes any wisdom there, and a lot of folks felt, and was there any truth to it? They're like that NAOKO TAKEUCHI and the Toei business had a, I'm not going to say a rile over it, but both sides couldn't understand why the other side didn't like how we were handled. So you're saying that all the four following, she was all right of how Toei's take on the Sailor Fighters on Sailor Moon was. But as soon as Sailor Stars happened, she goes, "Oh no, I don't like Toei how you're handling it. It's not being near to the books. You're not making Jordan, Dustin, and Julian be the same way that I wrote and drew them." Now, anyway, at the end of the day, I don't really care about the oversight. I broke the oversight. And even if folks out there don't want to, welcome me as the first man sailor fighter, that's all right. But I made it where Ernest could be one. Yeah, you're right, Sailor Starfighter. You're right, Dustin. I mean, at the end of the day, we really didn't care about that oversight anyway. And we broke the oversight. And nothing happened to us. You do not have to follow it if you don't want to. And Dustin over here, Sailor Starfighter, broke the oversight, and 9 between 95 YL, but then so did Jordan, and so did Julian, the other two. And that door was opened up, and Ernest P. Worrell came in as Sailor Earth in 2009 YL. So the Sailor Starlights were the first, and we didn't really care about that oversight. And there's no way that the Toei business or Aldeling Niall Golding's business can make anyone follow the oversight. And so if it, if some folks get irked and angered over it, oh well. I wasn't here. I was here to do my own thing. So, yeah, we broke the only girls or women can be sailor fighters oversight. That a lot of Sailor Moon followers, like to follow. Not all of them, but some of them do. And the oversight was broken by Toei themselves and 9 between 95 YL with the Sailor Starfighters. So there. And there is truth to that oversight being broken to 9 between 95 YL. It's not made up. It's not lies like some folks would say. There is truth to it. So, anyway, and I would like to think that NAOKO TAKEUCHI would be open-minded enough, and she is, to know that a lot of folks are going to have their take on Sailor Moon. Even if it's not her take, even if it's not the Sailor Moon that she wrote and she drew. Even if it's not the Sailor Moon that she showrunned. Even if it's not the Sailor Moon that Toei themselves drew and made either. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. And we broke the oversight, and we're happy for breaking the oversight. Because we truly believe there can be men sailor fighters. So anyway, that's our thoughts on that. If you want to see the film when we talked about going out yesterday with me and Sailor Saturn, Sailor Ringworld, Atari, then watch that film if you want. And we'll see you later.